Everybody, TC here once again, and I haven't done one of these in a long time. I pulled out another one of these UFO magazines that I got back I started getting them in the late 80s, I think, and up to the mid 90s probably. This is a 96, Volume 2, Number 1 of Unexplained Universe. It's got all kind of weird stuff in here. Ancient UFO discovered beneath the Great Pyramid. Aliens on the moon. I've seen that picture before. It's cool. Mysterious forces engulf UFO witness. That's from War of the Worlds, I believe. Psychic pets and guardian angels. Boy, this got everything in it. New Age stuff. Lots of it. That's when it was still going on. These are kind of cool. Mysteries of the Universe. Stamps, it looks like. Cool. Okay, here are the contents. Science in the Unknown. Philip J. Ambrogno. I probably got, or had, books I know from him. Brad and Sherry Steiger with the psychic pets. I didn't know they did that stuff. Or forgotten, probably. They were mostly UFOs, I thought. The other two, I don't know. 3. The other 4, I don't never heard of. Oh, well, this is a different book, but I'll show the thing anyway. The name of the company and all that. Hopefully it's focused. You can check it out. Anybody wants to know that? Okay. And then all the people involved. Okay. Get on with it here. See what the first story. Science in the... Whoop. I guess this is the first one. That's a cool picture. Unique poster. Since ancient times, humankind has been plagued by the mysterious. Yeah, I know what this is supposed to be. Probably like either South America or India. Looks more like South America than India. Indiana Jones there. Let's see. Philip J. Okay. Let's see where they're at here. Okay, this is on the cliffs of New York. That's interesting. Let me go ahead and maybe I should zoom in a little. Try to keep it in frame. There we go. And then close enough to read it if anybody wants to read this stuff. These are the kind of stories I like. Always got a kick out of them when I was younger. And the Eric von Donigan type stuff. And the current one, there's a guy that's, talks about the pyramid that's supposed to be a lot older than they say. That the weathering is water. It hasn't rained there in 8,000 years or something. Here's the other one. See that first page? Here's this page. That's a cool picture too. Looks like a wood cutting or whatever they used to call it back in the day. Or engraving. Doesn't say. That's what it looks like though. Be cool to have the plate that came from. Roswell UFO crash update. Kevin Randall. I probably got one of his books too. Maybe more than one. Not that one though, I don't think. Who we got here? Aleister Crowley. Man or Monster. Wow. That's cool. Story about him. There's when he was young. Kind of looks about the same. His eyes do anyway. Yeah. That's cool. It's a pretty good sized story here. These kind of remind me of the treasure magazines back in the day. Wow, that was the end of that one? Huh. Okay. It says the ruins of gigantic dome structures lie hidden in the darkness of the moon, claims a top American geologist. I've seen this picture here before. That's a real picture. Not sure what exactly it is, because whatever it is, it looks like there's something right above whatever this is sticking out of the ground. And it's casting a shadow, of course. And this picture was way before any kind of CGI or any of that crap. Let's see if it gives a date. I don't even know what mission that was on. Yeah, it doesn't say. The Shard. Okay, too bad it doesn't say. That's a cool looking deal. Castle at high magnitude. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I mean, I did when I read this the first time, but I don't think I've seen that since. There's quite a bit of that stuff on YouTube. These I've seen before, the little triangle thing going on there. Though most angels are depicted with wings, in actuality they appear often as strangers willing to assist in many of life's problems. Well, you know, like a guardian angel. Who's this guy? Raymond Spina. Don't know. Never heard of him. Cool engravings, though. Yeah, it's a long article here. It's one of the main articles. Cool paintings and engravings, some of them. Most of them. Wow, 6 pages. Almost 6 pages. Okay, what is this? Past lives, past loves. Wow. Okay. Must be about people who lived before. Yeah, Shirley MacLaine. I should have known. Okay. Out on a limb. Yep, that was what it was. I remember when she was on Johnny Carson when she wrote that book. He thought she was a nut. Even though he was joking with her about it. And I don't think she was on there too many times after that. Psychic Pets. Oh, here we go. And this was who? Sherry Wright and Brad Steiger. I don't know. Maybe they are. I know you'd say animals can detect an earthquake before it happens. And other things. Fires. All kind of stuff. There's some horses. That's some smart horses, too. Have done stuff that's saved people and whatever. There's all kind of wanted or classified deal here for all kind of stuff. Cosmic Patriot Files. In the wink of an eye, mysterious disappearances. Wow. Wonder what they're talking about. In all the national forests. Oops. That's a weird picture. Right out of a sci-fi mag. Oh, okay, this one had the article of War of the Worlds with the hand. Or claw, whatever you want to call it. Cosmic Kidnappers. Wow. Looks like another fairly long article. Playing the reality game. Jacques Villette. Now that one I recognize. I wonder why he wasn't. Oh, this is his quote. Okay. The article's by this guy. I got a couple of Jacques Villette. The French guy. He was like the French version of J. Allen Hynek. Except I don't believe he ever worked for any of the government, the French government or anything. Oh, there's some old crop circles from the 90s. I get, well, let's see. The picture is supposed to be current or it's from before. It doesn't say. Probably at the time, 96. That was, crop circles were going big at that time. Still are, as far as I know, but I guess everybody got used to them. They don't talk about them anymore, no matter what they look like. Which is really dumb. Well, that's a classic old UFO photo from like the, I think the 50s. It was Adamski, I believe was his name. One of the first UFO contactees. I just can't remember his first name. He was like the Billy Meyer of the 50s. If anybody knows who the Billy Meyer is. From the 60s and 70s. Probably not. Well, if you've seen the title and you know anything about the subject, you probably recognize both those names. That's cool. I've seen that picture a ton of times. I think that was in Australia or somewhere. Let's see. UFO. No, it was in Connecticut. Okay. There's a photo, or probably a Polaroid. This is cool. Classified above, top secret. Interlight Publications. Okay, this looks like the last one probably. Are you likely candidate for a mind-altering UFO abduction? Okay. I don't know, what are the odds? Back in '96, and have they changed? That's the question. Have they gotten better or worse? That's a cool picture. I don't know what that was from. Either a TV show or a movie. It's a cool makeup job. Okay. And the only color deal is the back inside cover. Mysterious force field engulfs UFO witness near the ancient Druid ruins. That's another Polaroid, probably. Alright. There's the back with a whole bunch of UFO videos for the real truth. Ads. Wow, 30, 40 bucks for those VHS. Oh, God. It's hard to imagine we paid that much for them things back then. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that. Whoever clicked on it, leave a like, comment if you have one. It helps. And subscribe. That helps even more. And y'all take care now.